Come, one and all, gather round. It is me, yet again, DrewTubeDude, also known as Drew. I'm back. We're here. We're doing classic balance mod, thorium mod, expert solo, gun only run. Today, we are going to build a house. I've done a bit of prep work, considering I don't think any of you want to watch me do any more digging, so I'll try and mitigate doing that on camera when possible. Unless, of course, something interesting happens, which, hey, you never know. I'll keep the camera rolling. Nonetheless, I need a hammer because today we are going to be building building a house. Pretty simple one. I want to get some NPC housing in so we can see what kind of NPCs we can grab. So I'm not super familiar with thorium, obviously. I've said prior. I have done a bit of research. I know there's a couple we'll be able to get pretty early on. If we can get Hermes boots, we can grab the Cobbler. If we start beating some bosses, the Thunderbird, King Slime, Eye of Cthulhu, we can grab some others. Once we have a Blood Moon, we can get the Confused Zombie if we beat a mini-boss there. So I want to be ready for that if and when that's an opportunity that arises. In the meantime, I'll be doing what I can to get a house going. Build a few rooms. Doesn't have to be anything fancy, just enough. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here. I want my furnace, actually. I'll make some stone brick. I don't want it to just be a basic wooden box. It'll be a wooden box with foundations, which we in the business call budget cuts with style. Alright, that's what we're going to go with. That should just about do it. I also want a bit of glass. I do like windows. Being able to see out of your wooden box really gives it a lot of flair, you know. And then after we get the house built, I think the plan is to probably do a bit more mining and then start doing some prep for our first couple boss fights. I am going to need armor first and foremost. I do want to get that emerald ring. I have the onyx ring going. And see if there's any other weapons I can grab that would be better before we fight bosses. Because, I mean, I have the hasty silver pistol. That will do me well. I want to see what other kinds of ammunition, primarily, thorium has to offer. As I know, my mod adds quite a few options. But I do want to see what thorium has to offer. If there's anything early game I can get my hands on, that was something I definitely want to work towards having. Bit of a foundation there. Couple doors. Boom, boom. You know, house building is obviously not the most interesting thing ever, but it's something in most of my runs, and we'll especially see once I get part of the dev run uploaded, which will be coming soon, fear not. In that it's usually delegated to me to build the house. I don't think that's going to be the case for the dev run, fortunately. I think one of the other mods has kindly offered to take that yoke off of me, so I don't have to build a house on cam. Means I'll be trying to get the most of the action, whether we're exploring, fighting, digging, whatever it is we're up to. I like this basic design though. Just a little bit of stone along the floor goes a long way, I say. Even if I were to say, I don't know, make a little... Doesn't look horrible. A little bit of a foundational touch there. Yeah, that looks nice. Either way, it's a more laid-back episode today. Talking points not really have a whole lot, but I mean, I guess that's the problem of commentary, isn't it? If you're here and don't have anything to talk about, we're kind of screwed. So let's get on a different topic. Let's talk future mod stuff. Plans for the future, the balance mod. I've got a few. I've got a really long list of things I want to get done. But eventually we'll have to knock other things off the list before I can get to a lot of these. But current future plans include a lot of the 1.4 stuff. I do plan to incorporate a lot of whips. I do plan to incorporate some lances because I think that's a cool melee weapon and could, you know, be an interesting run if that's something that was available to players to try. I do want to flesh out more magic stuff and a lot of mechanical differences. I have plans for, you know, ancient pylons. I want to work in tree mechanics for the new ancient trees and all that. I want to work in happiness mechanics for the ancient biome, including you know, the black market dealer, my NPCs, and all the base game NPCs for happiness and stuff. I think will be a nice touch. For this top floor here, I'm thinking we go out a little bit on each side. Do the same stone thing I'm doing here. What else do I have planned? In the future, I plan to update a lot of the bosses. I know a lot of my bosses are sort of iffy. Could be better. For the purposes of the mod. But of course, the big reason that kind of stuff hasn't been, you know, done yet is I'm me. I do a lot of the mod work. I do, you know, 90% of the sprite work, 100% of the coding for this mod. And you know, I've got other obligations, so you know, I get done what I can when I can. But bosses are hard. Boss sprites are big, especially when, you know, you want to revise a boss or something. You want to give it a new look. And that's difficult if you don't exactly have a vision for, you know, say that boss, which I don't always. I wish I did for some of the bosses I have planned, but some of it's like, you know, you just throw something at the wall and hope it sticks. And if it doesn't, then you try again, you know? That's kind of how it is for that kind of thing. I feel like what could look nice here, if we get a bit of a window going. Yeah. Bit of like a windows. And then I could put like a pot or something there. I think would be pretty. Do I have any clay, actually? That could be a nice touch for our house. I did build it a little bit off to the left. In hopes that I can build an arena maybe on the right. I'm gonna need an arena at some point. I'm thinking either this space here, even though that's a bit small, so probably like, yeah, this area over here would make a really nice arena if I could kind of flatten some of that out, throw some platforms down. I have 7 clay. How many pots can I make with that? 1. Great. That'll do. For this side of the house, that'll do. Either way, other plans. I do want to get the rest of the awoken weapons up. If you're not familiar with what those are, the mod adds heirloom weapons. And if you watched any of these videos, you know I had an heirloom rifle at the beginning. Whenever you start up the mod with the balance, you make a new character, you get an heirloom strongbox. With that, you can craft up a weapon for any class, any type of weapon, whether it's a gun, sword, bow, summon staff, you know, even scavenger weapons for the new class. Any of that. You craft up one of those with your heirloom weapon, and we'll give you a, you know, slightly better starting weapon than, say, a wooden equivalent. And with that, those can be upgraded in early hard mode by combining a bunch of different weapons, kind of like how the Knight's Edge works, to make a vestigial upgrade. And from that point, you can, losing track here, I'm trying to build and talk at the same time. You can make an awoken weapon, which is the next tier up. That's like late hard mode. One example for this run, Merchants Up, is going to be the Vindicator, I believe it's called. It's an explosive. I can actually pull it up here. And, yeah, the Vindicator. 50 range damage. Makes musket balls explode. So it fires explosive rounds, combines a bunch of different guns, including the vestigial rifle, which is going to be something we're going to be gunning for. Ha! Pun intended. Either way. The merchant is here, so I'm going to stop my tangent for just a moment and see what he's got going. A baseball. Fruit bat. Right click to toss up a baseball, left click to swing, hitting any baseballs. Oh, that's really cool! Oh, that's awesome! And then you can just deck someone with a... It's actually kind of fun. I like that. I already have an aglet. I don't need AAA battery, rather. I'm not playing scavenger. Although I will take a bug net. I think will be beneficial to my cause here. Yeah. I don't have enough for a... what's it called? A mining helmet or anything like that. Can't get a piggy bank yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. And then I'm gonna pretty much just copy what I just did there on the other side here. That's it there. Block there. Wood up to here. 3 of those. Very cool. This house is, I'm going to make sort of an N shape, sort of an arch. Merchant will be fine, I'm sure. So we can get a lot of NPC housing, and then I want to sort of like a garden or something in this central area here. Maybe a fountain? I could do a fountain. I have the power. I'm still not entirely sure what kind of like furniture and stuff Thorium has, so if there's anything cool I find there. Maybe a trophy room. Ooh, that could be good. A place for all my boss trophies. I think that would actually be a great idea. So if I'm doing this correctly, 3 of those, 4 platforms. This will go a little bit faster once I have the one template set up. 3 of those. Put in a floor. This is like Pimp My Ride, but for houses. You know, it's like all those reality TV shows you see, like House Wreckers or whatever. People show up, break your house down, build a new one. I, for one, don't have the money for that kind of thing, so of course I'm building mine from scratch in a digital game where I don't have to pay for anything, really. Which is rather convenient, I'd say. A nice touch to have. 2 of those, 2 chairs. Boom, boom. Getting pretty good at this, I'd like to say. Turning up the heat. Getting spicy in the kitchen. Not in the kitchen. I'm in the downstairs room, but you know what? You get the idea. I'm rambling. When I don't have things to talk about, I ramble. That's where we're at right now. We're in the rambling stage. I think the next stage is grief, followed by probably followed by a stroke, in which I cannot speak English. I think was the step we're currently witnessing. After which I probably, take a lunch break or something. I mean, I can't do this all day, as it stands. I can do it for a bit, though. I mean, I can do it in concise 20-minute segments, I think work fine for my purposes. I also don't know why I've gone for such a weird design with the stone brick, but... Wait, yeah, no, there's not... It doesn't stick out from the wall. What am I doing? What am I doing? I could ask all of you the same question. What are you doing? The fact of the matter is, you're still here. You're still watching, and I'm still failing to replicate the same house floor I've built like 6 times. And yet, somehow, I carry on. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe it'd be better if I just stopped talking. But if I did, we'd be sitting here in silence, and I don't know, maybe that would be a good thing. Who knows? If you're one who leaves comments, not that you aren't, not making assumptions here, leave me a comment. Tell me whether or not you want me to shut up. And if you do, I'll probably say something along the lines of, man, I understand. I don't want to hear me talk either. And then I'll probably, release another video and continue talking. That's what I'm here for. I am here to provide content to the people. The people of YouTube, the people of Balance Mod. I guess for me, I suppose. I mean, I have to watch these back to edit. What little editing I do for this run, I mean, if I'm being honest, I'm not doing like any editing for this run. Not even a little bit. It's like I fade in, I check to make sure there's no bugs in the recording, I fade out. Easy. The one I'm doing with my brother, that one's a little bit more. Also, I've just realized something. This building is 1 block bigger than this building here. That's great. That's fantastic. That's just the best thing I've ever seen. That's wow. Gosh dang it. I should not have been a... Actually, I think we can salvage this. And by salvage, I mean we're gonna have to tear an entire floor out. I'll save you the time. I will cut out to when I have put the building back where it's supposed. We're gonna take the building, push it somewhere else. All right. Be back in a minute. And we're back. Look at that. Beautiful. It's symmetrical now. Wait. Hold up. Alright, now it's actually symmetrical, I think. Wait, no, wait, God. Why do I open my mouth? Why do I even bother? Why do I even bother? I think it's mostly symmetrical now. You can all tell me in the comments as to how it's not. I like this. Oh, I can't put it on the... Okay. That should do. There. Clay pot on the window. I only have one. Fine. Doesn't matter. Alright. And then down here, I'm gonna put a little... to the middle. Middle would be like there. Looks about right. And then I'll put a campfire. Look at that, isn't that nice? Also, I've already noticed an inconsistency. Look at that. I would explain as to why the zombies off camera did not bust through the wall as I was tearing it down. Rather convenient. I do want, however, to have some wooden fences. They look nice. Build up like this. Eh. Look at that. Look at that. It's beautiful. The work of art. My art. Proud. Proud of myself. Done good work. The fruits of my labor are plentiful and many. Something, something, something. Terraria. More of these up. I don't know where I'm going with this. I guess I'm just building a scaffolding here. From which I will build future, not bad. Looks alright. Alright, now let's put a roof on this thing. Seal the deal. I think what I'll do actually here, go. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I am going to build a room up here, and then build a roof over it. Nope, not with that. Need that for the roof. Alright, we'll build here. Put ourselves down some stone brick. I don't know why the merchant's walking around so much. He has a house, right? Oh. There. Go there so you're not... Stop moving. There. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 5. Put down some platforms. Put that there. Put that there. Build up a room up and over. What I think I want to do is actually buy a sickle and put a hay roof on this, because I do like the aesthetic of hay. I think it looks nice, and I think it will complete this house. We'll tie it all together beautifully, provided it isn't a huge disaster. There, perfect. Wooden. Grab some hay from the grass outside. And then we wrap up this beautiful little house. It's like a big pair of pants, like a huge rack of jeans. Not blue, like blue jeans, but I guess not all jeans are blue. You can have white jeans, you can have black jeans. I am non-discriminatory in the realm of jeans. I'll have you know. Do not quote me on that. Out of context or in context. Okay, roof time. Right after highlight, not roof time. Table and chairs time. First. 2 tables. 4 chairs. Table for 4 with me, myself, and I. Let's go. Chair, 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 table, 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 table. Table, 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 table. Table, 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 table. Cobbler? Ooh, hello, friend. You wish to come live in this abode? Come hither. Here, I'll put the guide up here so that you can come. And you won't be meandering around. Also, we have the arms dealer. That's a score. Get us some bullets, get us some guns. Right, I'm getting distracted. I need a sickle so I can get hay for the roof. And I can end the video. All of you can go home. You probably have better things to be doing anyway. Let's sell some stuff to get the money we need for this. Sure. Alright. Sickle acquired. Get out of here. Alright. Is being acquired. Hello, sir. I'll talk to you after the roof is built. And not sooner. I must not get distracted by the allure of shoes. As a man, though, I can say I don't really get the whole thing with shoes. And again, I've never been one for fashion in general. It's kind of like, you know, I'm gonna wear what I need to. Very simplistic in that way. That aside, though, having shoes in Terraria would be nice because they make you go fast. Unlike in real life, where shoes, well, I suppose can help you run better, but I wouldn't necessarily say they make you go fast. They ain't magic speed shoes, I tell you what. Alright, I'm now on roof. Hope I have enough hay. I don't want to have to come back up here. That should be good. That doesn't feel right. Maybe some, like, nubs? Does that make sense? Like some hay nubs? Like nubs of stone? Maybe? Looks alright. If I do it like this. Sort of a thatched. That looks alright. I think. Do the same thing up here. Oh, sounds like my brother's having a seizure next door. Not really, he just sneezed really loud, but I don't know, in our family I think sneezes run very deep. They shake you to the core of your being. If I ever sneeze on recording, I'm sure you'll know what I mean. It's quite a terrifying ordeal, that one. Look at that, I'm a genius. I even made it so that this center area was odd numbered, so I can A, put a chandelier in here if I want, and B, the thatched roof fits perfectly. Look at that. Some torches up here. Everyone knows you should have burning wood on top of a thatched roof. If the homeowners association gets mad at me, that's fine. They have no jurisdiction here. I'd like to see them try. You cannot evict me from this house. I live here. Yeah. This is a lonely existence. Rambling on your own. It really makes you stop and wonder about life, you know? What's the point of it all? Sometimes I tell myself, the simple pleasures that make life meaningful. And I'd say this is pretty simple. Simple house. And I'd say that's pretty good. I'm pretty pleased about that simple house. And now, my friend, before we end the episode, try shoes. Movement speed, running speed. Oh, look at him. Okay, I take it all back. Shoes make you go fast. He made my shoes go fast. Thank you, good sir. Speed! Woo! Woo! Okay, it's not that fast, but it's faster than I'm used to. That is a blessing. You, my friend. Oh my gosh, he's got so many shoes! Let's take a look here. Speed, and you run fasterizer. Speed, and you... Okay, well, if you want to fall and die, I suppose that's the one for you. Briefly hover after walking off the ground. That's kind of nuts. I don't know how they programmed that. That's kind of cool. Well, running your life for generations increased. That's good. I'm going to be doing a lot of running during these boss fights. I don't care about mana regen. That's for, ooh, that's a cool set for Bard. Increased jump height greatly. I wonder by how much, though, is the question. Blizzard descent while flying. Oh, drift boots? Is that like feather falling passively? Is that just this, but better? That's fantastic. All right, well, my friend Baxter, you've been a service to me, a service to my people. You have shined my shoes, sir, and to that, I bid you and all the viewers adieu. It's been a pleasure, truly. Drew, as always, signing off.